just that whole thing of growth, to really just continue to do our sister work here. Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, you know, it's always something. It's changing with the community. And so 10 years from now, I don't know. We will see. Well, hopefully to, you know, have 50 nuns and be in the parade and take up a whole 2-block radius when we're on it. I don't know. Recruit. We do not recruit. You know, you may enlighten someone once in a while and say, you know, you'd be such a cute sister, or your energies, you know, you're such a giving person that, you know, maybe you should get involved in the community. But other than that, it has to be your journey. You have to desire, it's a lot of work. You know, it's a couple hours getting ready, full garb, the whole thing, getting out the door, doing a 4-hour event, getting your time to get there, getting the time for breakout down. So there's a lot of work to it. So I've had from people approach me, you know, and say they want to be a sister and be involved and stuff, and never go any further than that. You know, it's like, well, cool, then just start giving us your time, because that's what this organization is about, is your time. It's about your time. It's a volunteer organization, but with responsibilities. And that's how the more responsibilities you'll get as the time you give in, the effort that you give, you'll be given more responsibilities, and you'll become a fully professed member in time, because your devotion is to the sisters, you know, into the whole as a group. So I've had many people come to me and say that recently, you know, from emails you get every now and then, to someone maybe attend a meeting, and we've had a lot that have joined in the order and did the journey for a while and either had to move out of town or their life just got too hectic and they couldn't handle it. And so yeah, we've only had 2 fully professed sisters come in after the original founding 7. So we need more sisters, but you know, you don't want to, it's a lot of work. Like I say, you can't tell somebody, okay, we'll come, and you know, well, I only want to come on Friday nights and I can only do, well, that's great, then maybe you should stay a volunteer. You need to realize the sisters that have done work before you, and it's not just our founding sisters, our house sisters. There's sisters that for 30 years that have been out there promulgating, doing the hard work, going out there sending messages, interacting, and having that shame and that guilt put on them from the communities, from their own. You know, I know many houses that have had trauma put on them in the beginning of their founding, and they stepped out beyond that and grew. So I'm grateful that those sisters were there to do the work to make it easier for me. You know, when I first ever saw the sisters in their makeup, I'm like, oh my God, I'll never be able to do that. They're awesome. These people do some great stuff. So that was inspiring for me. And then so you grow. Your journey is never ending. A sister's journey is never done. It's always something new, something, you know, enlightening, someone to go share your story, someone to, you know, promulgate. And so it has to be your journey. You have to come and be involved, and it's about pledging and, you know, really seeing the energy of what is needed, stepping in and just doing it where you're not being asked, you know, and then yeah, you see someone's really truly here for the reason. They're not here for the other side. So we have meetings. You come to a meeting, you sit in, find out what's going on, see how you can get involved, and start getting involved. And then that's your journey, you know. It's one step at a time. You know, we never know what it's going to be. We don't even know. Like I said, we're flying by the seat of our pants. Well, there's a way. When you start in our order, you aspire, you're an aspirant, then you become a postulant once you've pledged in, and you go around in your little outfit of pigtails and a Wednesday thing, live that look for a while. And then you move to a novice, go through your novitiate period, and then you become a fully professed member. Those are to be a sister in the order. There's a guard. You have a male guard, or male persona is usually what it is in the order, and he just is there to be vigilant, to stand around and make sure that, you know, there's no problems going on, and to be aware of what needs to be done, maybe helping a sister with something, or interacting with the people to see that they're having a good time. You know, it's about making sure that the group as a whole in the room in the evening is united. So our guard's there to help be that, you know, help us with hauling stuff in and out, things like that, just different things. A guard's role and position is huge. You know, there's a lot of responsibilities. There's no, you say keeping that definition is kind of hard. Then there's the non-members of the group where you're a saint, and a saint is somebody who volunteers their time. You're always there just giving your time and your energy, and you're sainted into sainthood for your desire to be involved with the order. And you know, after a period of time of showing your devoutness to the order, you become that. An angel is through financial obligations or financial commitments that you've given. Someone that's supported us and done for us, you know, relentlessly, is that it? You know, constantly given to us and allowed us in any way that they can help, you know, and that's an angel, you know, because it's not always money. Sometimes it's, you know, the use of a car, the use of something for pride, or, you mean, so many things that they can help because we're always doing something different. So an angel is a great entity, you know, to be involved in, and you don't have to be in the forefront. You know, well, just recently went the reign of the Desert Court, the Royal Empire, the Sovereign, all that good long name they have. They're a great entity, great group of people. They do some fabulous stuff, and they're out there as much as the sisters, if more, I think. You know, they're out there every weekend, every stuff, doing stuff. So it's been a blessing to work with them as the 5 years that we've been involved and stuff like that. So this last year to really have gotten from Reign 11 a $12,000 check was just overwhelming. It really was, because they worked so hard. They could have given to so many organizations in town, and they did. They gave to a lot of organizations, but you know, they could have given them a little more and us a little less. So it just touched the heart to know that they thought we deserved it, you know. You know, just being out there and having people communicate and being thankful for what we're doing is heartwarming. You know, it just is, because I'm doing this because I want to do this. I'm doing this because I feel this is my way I can give back. I don't know how else I can give back. You know, I'm not a wealthy person, but I have spirit, and my spirit can be in the sister journey, and that's what I give when I go out, you know. So I try to give 100% in that, you know. So when someone later says they were so enlightened, like you say, just seeing somebody, you know, sometimes and one of the first times when we would come in and someone was like, you know, you just made my day, just you coming in here and seeing you, and that was overwhelming. Just because I'm out there fighting the fight for us all, it enlightens you and makes you feel better. God bless, you know. I mean, if I can do that by not doing anything, but I don't know, it's that fine line, you know, you're out there doing it, but it warms somebody else's soul. Awesome, you know, I don't have to have that interaction one-on-one, but then it's that other side when you connect and you really talk with somebody and you share your story and then they share their story, and you really maybe give some insight that maybe they didn't know, you know, letting them know that's why we're a sister, because you're here for the whole community of what is available to offer, from facilities to agencies to financial. There's other stuff besides us, so being informed, you can share that with other people. So when you're out there interconnecting with somebody, it's awesome, you know. It's fun to go out and be silly and goofy too, but to actually communicate and know that they went home with a story that they had to share, that they got some information that they just were afraid to maybe ask somebody else, you know. And then, hey, ask us, you know, we're no shame, no guilt, you know, we're here to give it any way we can, and everybody has something different. So just all that, the love and support from everybody, you know, like I say, that is just beautiful. We've been blessed. So just having that, you know, the volunteers, is someone coming up and helping put our website together, or helping to do this and helping to do things in the beginning when we were trying to form, and, you know, that was awesome to know we're going to get that love and support from somebody that is just there for the cause, you know. They're not wanting anything either, they're just grateful that someone's out there to do it. So as long as I'm healthy and strong, I'm doing it, you know. And that's what it's about. You've got to take care of yourself so that you can be a good sister or a healthy sister, you know, and be out there. And, you know, everybody has their journey.